Business Connection starts now.
Hello, I'm Jeff Slakin. Welcome to Business Connection. We begin tonight with an innovative program that is making a big difference to hundreds of people in Maryland. Joining us now is Marty Schwartz, president of Vehicles for Change, and Sharon Holquin, a client of Vehicles for Change. Thanks to both of you for being with us.
Our pleasure.
You're welcome.
Marty, if I can begin with you, how is your program different from other car donation programs?
Sure. Basically, what Vehicles for Change does is we actually take a car that's donated and we repair the vehicle. And once we repair it and put it through state inspection, we identify families who need a car to get to and from employment to escape poverty. And we sell them a car for a minimal fee. And we provide them with a 6-month warranty and with a 15-month loan. So their car stays on the road while they're trying to get back on their feet. And while they're paying for their car, they're establishing credit over the course of that 15 months so that as they move on in life and get a better job, they have some credit background so that they can purchase a house, get a credit card, and continue with the normal things in life that you and I are used to on an everyday basis.
So Sharon, how did this work for you? How did you first hear about this?
Well, I first heard about it from a program called Family Self-Sufficient in Montgomery County. And the lady that directed is Miss Nancy Skull, and she brought me to Vehicle for Change 5 years ago to purchase my first car.
So tell me about that car. How much did you pay for it, that sort of thing?
Well, the first car I got it from Vehicle for Change was an Escort, and I paid $950 for it with monthly payments. And during that period of time, they taught me how to fix my car, change the oil, check everything that I need to be done before I take it to a mechanic. And from there, I've been with them since.
How important would you say this has been in your life?
Oh, it's been very important in my life. It had grown a lot of trust and confidence and security by purchasing my first car here, because since then I've been coming here, taking my car to get it fixed or whatever may need to be done, because I have that trust here. It's a family for me now.
Marty, you were recently awarded the University of Baltimore's Social Entrepreneur of the Year Award. Tell me the entrepreneurial story. When did this effort get started?
Well, actually, the Vehicles for Change program started in 1999. We started awarding 5 cars a month in Carroll County, and since then, we've grown throughout pretty much the state of Maryland and Virginia. We now award anywhere from 40 to 50 cars a month to low-income families. The Entrepreneur of the Year Award came from our used car lot. We started a used car lot selling cars to the general public to raise money for Vehicles for Change. We started that about a year ago because grant money and federal government money was becoming so difficult to come by. And, you know, we deal with cars that are 8 to 10 years old that need sometimes $900 to $1,000 worth of repairs. The only way that we can fund that is by developing some internal sources of revenue. And so we started selling cars to the general public, and it's been a very good program for us, generating $200,000 to $300,000 over the last 4 months for us.
Now, I guess it was a couple of years ago that the IRS tightened the rules on deductibility of vehicle donations. How did that affect what you do?
Well, it's affected us pretty negatively at the beginning, because all the publicity that came out when that law changed basically told folks that there was no way to donate a car and still get the fair market value, so it really wasn't worth donating your car any longer. And so we've been on really a 3-year, 2.5-year campaign of trying to educate the public, because there's an exception in the law that says if you donate a car to a nonprofit who then sells the car to a low-income family at significantly below market, that individual can deduct the fair market value. So since Vehicles for Change is really the only program like this in Maryland and Virginia, we're one of the few programs in the state where you can donate your car and still deduct the fair market value of your car. So as we've been able to educate the public, our donations have gone up, but there's still an awful lot of people out there, Jim, that don't know about that tax law.
So you're talking about basically Blue Book value, right?
Exactly. They can go to the Kelley Blue Book and use the private party value, and that's what they're able to deduct. And, you know, the IRS actually put that in there as an exception for programs like Vehicles for Change, because they saw a great value in having that car go from a private individual to a low-income family. You know, we did a survey a while back, and 70% of the families who get cars from us get a better job over the course of the first 12 months of having their car at an average salary increase of $5,000 a year. So it makes a huge difference for a family to have private independent transportation.
Well, before we go, Sharon, do you have any advice for somebody who's interested in receiving a car, or somebody who's maybe thinking about donating one?
I have a response for both. As far as a donator, it's very helpful and very important for you to donate cars to Vehicle for Change, because a person like me first started, I didn't have any car, didn't know which way to go in transportation. I was working, sometimes I would get there late, and sometimes I didn't make it at all. But when I purchased my first car, I was able to get a promotion. I got to be able to move up into my career. I was able to go to college with that due to the fact that I had transportation. Also, it gives us encouragement and support to know that there is somebody like Vehicle for Change to help people like us with low income, who's trying to make it, even single parents, who's been trying to get a job and it's hard for them to get it, or to take their children to the daycare because of the transportation, or they can't get a car because of their credit. Vehicle for Change is the #1 company that I really highly recommend to donate your cars or any financial donation, because a person like me, they had helped me all the way. I trust them. I have confidence in them. I even now today had moved up from one car to another car, and I bought my car only from here. I trust only them. I have my car prepared here. I don't go nowhere else unless they tell me. So it's a very important thing. And also the ones who are looking for a car to purchase, give Vehicle for Change for a chance, because they will be helpful. They will help you out. They're honest, and you can really trust them.
All right, Sharon Holquin and Marty Schwartz joining us from Vehicles for Change. Thanks to both of you for being with us.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.